deal. Like, her saying yes meant that there was something wrong enough that she was willing to spend time with me. So I moved in, but even from the first night, I kept hearing her screaming about how they were looking at her and how she couldn't move. Whenever I asked her later, she was in complete denial. So I started looking up some of the stuff she was saying, and it got me to some experiencer websites and eventually Reggie's forum. And I asked her about some details I've seen other people post about, and she got this really angry look on her face. I told her to talk to someone, like a therapist or whatever, but our family doesn't do therapy. But I'm hoping she'll do this.
Any other experiences in the family, or just her?
Just her. I mean, unless I got my mind wiped. No, seriously, it's just her.
A lot of us were in denial after what we experienced. It's going to take your sister some time to come to terms.
It's been like 7 months, and she's a completely different person now. She used to be warm in a distant way, like caring but still judgmental, really judgmental. But now she just isn't anything. It's like she's a robot. She needs something.
And you need to get back to your life?
No, I really don't. She does, though. She's got a good life. She kind of kicks ass at life, so it's weird to see this happen to someone like her.
Someone like her?
Yeah, I mean, she's
Not like us.
No, I mean, if you met her, you'd get it.
Well, we will, won't we? Next week.
Val smiles, nods, if she can get her sister to come. Lights dim. Scene 3, Lily. Back to the lonely spotlight. This time Lily brings out a chair to speak. She sits, not needing as much movement as Reggie, but needing more time to get started.
This is hard for me. I'm not so good at putting this to words. I mean, no one is, I think. Because you say it and it sounds, I'll let you be the judge of that. My friends say stop making their judgments for them. I just want you to know that I know what it sounds like. Anyway, I was driving with my brother and our best friend. My brother and I, we were what people call Irish twins, born 9 months apart, but in a way that meant we were in the same grade school. His name is Shepherd. Our best friend's name was Zach. Zach with a K. In case you thought it was Zach with an H. He's Z-A-C-K, not Z-A-C-H. Stupid, but that's what he always said. Anyway, it was the three of us, and we were driving back through the pass, you know the one that gets a bad rap for being the most dangerous road in the state. Anyway, we were coming back from this concert. We'd had a great time, and I was driving, and then out of nowhere, there was this light.
She looks up into the spotlight.
My first thought was a car or a truck, obviously, but then the angle was wrong, so I thought maybe a helicopter, maybe there was an accident, or the cops, or the news is looking for it. There wasn't an accident. Must have been 5 a.m. when I opened my eyes, and I was sitting there in the car. Shepherd was...
She gestures to where the passenger seat would be, trying to place her brother there. Please let him be there. But he isn't.
It was just Zach and me. Zach in the back seat, me in the driver's seat. The car clock, it was 11:38 p.m., but I could see it. Daylight was starting. Yeah. He didn't want to deal with that anymore, so he opted out. A few months later, they found him with his car wrapped around a tree. I remember he said goodbye, but not like it was going to be his last one, you know? I was hoping to make it feel better. People say talking about it helps.
Maybe, I don't know. Like,
Talking about it with people that understand helps,
We
but
handled the conference and we're,
still gone.
this year's conference.
And I'm still
and
here.
We're starting with a technical
Lights
issue.
dim.
We,
Scene 4, the lawyer. Lights come up on the same group meeting room. Chairs haven't been set out, but someone still stands in the space. Alicia, in relaxed courtroom attire, looks around the space. She checks her wristwatch, tapping her briefcase against her thigh as she waits. Reggie enters the first. No snacks this time, just early.
Oh, hey, sorry. The Women in Business Coalition is on the other side of the building. I've got this spot reserved.
I'm not here for the Women in Business Coalition.
Oh?
I think I'm here for your group.
And what group would that be?
Val said to use some passphrase, but we're both adults here. You must be, I'm guessing Reggie?
You know, if you didn't just say Val was your sister, I'd have no idea. You two are very different.
When we brought her home from the hospital, I was convinced they'd switched her with someone else's baby sister. It's been decades and I still wonder.
Fiona enters halfway, looking back outside. She flips off whoever's out there. She fully enters, agitated, but stops short when she sees Alicia. Then at Reggie.
Everything okay?
Fiona looks between Alicia and Reggie, guarded.
Fiona, Alicia, Fiona.
The mind reader, a pleasure. Reggie and I were about to set up chairs if you'd like to help.
You need to go for a walk? You sure about that?
She ignores him and goes to the chairs, grabbing a couple to set up.
Many hands make light work.
They get to it. After, Alicia takes a seat in the chair with the sticker on it. Fiona sets down another chair beside her and grandly gestures to it for Alicia.
Oh, I'm good.
Fiona gestures again, an edge to her movements.
Fiona.
It's okay.
Fiona gestured to and sits. Fiona sits on her chair, touches the sticker briefly. Daniel walks in with grocery bags. He slings them on the back table, then double takes Alicia.
You, FBI?
Worse, a lawyer. You met my sister last week?
You seem like a Fed.
I usually work against them.
Really? How?
Val told me you all value privacy, so I'm not going to get into it. You're Daniel? At least that's what you go by here?
Yeah.
Lily walks in, alone.
No errand today?
Nope, he's sick, so I had to take the bus.
Something's going around. A lot of people at work were out sick today, too.
Oh, hi. You must be the sister.
Alicia.
Huh. Not what I was expecting.
And I was not expecting to have the same conversation over and over.
Sorry.
Lily notices Fiona's mood. As Alicia speaks, Lily gives Fiona a look to check in. Fiona just shakes her head and looks away.
You're fine. So far we have Fiona, Reggie, Daniel, no, Aaron, so you must be Lily or Heather.
Lily, but it's weird you know all that.
I like to be prepared.
Want a snack, Alicia?
No, thanks. I had something on the way.
Heather got caught in traffic, but said we should start without her, so let's all take a seat. Welcome our newest member.
Hi.
We're really informal, so just jump in whenever you like if you want to share today. I'd recommend waiting until Heather gets here. She gets mad when she misses first-timer stories.
And it's best to avoid annoying her.
So, highs and lows, folks. How's the week been?
I did it. I proposed. And I remembered to bring snacks, so I am all highs, no lows.
Did she love the ring? I bet she loved the ring.
She did, yeah. Called her mom right after and started taking pictures to send her.
That's great. Lily, how about you?
Oh, I don't really have any highs, and I don't want to share the lows.
Why not?
I'm just happy for Daniel, and I don't want to be a downer.
Share whatever you want.
Val enters, trying to be sneaky, whispering.
Val?
Sorry, I was trying to avoid disrupting. Sorry, I'm late.
I thought you weren't coming.
I wanted to support. I took off work early.
What? Another deal one? Oh, Monday CRM? Stop it. Did I log in my calls? Are we in the Stone Age? AI does all that for me. Oh, you spent 20 minutes writing an email? Took me like 4 seconds. AI summarized a 2-hour meeting while I was eating a sandwich. Makes me look so good, I'll be your boss soon. Have you seen my sales dashboard?
They're nightmares, and never mind.
Hey. Group is a safe space.
I just can't tell if my nightmares are telling me what happened or if it's just my mind making shit up, like to fill in the blanks. Because sometimes I can hear shepherds screaming and asking them to take us back, and then begging them to at least put me back. And I don't like that this is the only way I can hear his voice now. I don't have any recordings, so I only hear him when I'm asleep and dreaming about that night.
What makes you feel like it could be true?
It feels familiar. And not in the way dreams make weird places feel familiar, but it's just, I don't know, it feels like a memory.
Like how? What do you remember?
Lily sees her memories in their faces.
I remember us moving over the trees. I could look down, but I couldn't move. It feels so real that it has to be. But then if it's real, then I'm only here because I'm only here because my brother asked them to put me back. And every time I dream this, I never think to ask them to put him back instead of me. And I don't like knowing that about myself.
Did they say anything when he asked for them to put you back?
Sorry, who put you back? I'm a little lost.
Them.
Who them?
The proverbial them. The ones who show up, take people, watch them, fuck with us.
I like to call them entities, for feels less sci-fi that way. Some people, and now I'm not saying they're right, but some people call them aliens.
Oh, I see. Okay.
She stands.
We're leaving right now, Val.
What? No.
I am so sorry for wasting your time, but this is not what I had in mind when Val said she found a group for me, a mental health support group.
Just give them a chance. Allie, come on. They went through something like you did.
They are crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Whoa. Let's all take a beat. Daniel, breathe.
You heard what she said. She called us crazy. I'm not crazy.
Let me guess, you got abducted by Martians too?
Shut the fuck up, bitch!
Okay, Daniel, eyes on me. Daniel,
Lily
eyes on me.
grabs Daniel, pulling him to face her, but his attention remains stubbornly on Alicia.
Sorry, maybe my sister wasn't ready for this.
Want to get some air?
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I work with people who have actual problems, and you decided to bring me to the kind of people who can't tell reality from whatever mental illness they're dealing with.
Daniel wrenches himself from Lily.
I know what happened to me!
Yep, we're going outside. Come on.
Lily grabs him more firmly this time and steers him to the door. They leave.
Val told us a little bit about what you've been experiencing.
She did she?
I'm genuinely sorry about what happened to you. Seems like you really need help, but maybe you're right. Until you're ready to face what's going on, this isn't for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to check in on my friend. You might want to consider getting gone before you get back.
Reggie also leaves.
You didn't think to mention you brought me to some UFO cult?
They're not a UFO cult. They don't want to be abducted. They're struggling because they were or thought they were.
And you think that's what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but something did. And it would be nice if you could just admit that.
I'll see you at home.
Alicia leaves. Val remains standing until Fiona approaches her. She jumps at Fiona's touch.
Oh, jeez. I forgot you were here.
Fiona steers Val to a chair. Once Val sits, she also grabs her a bag of snacks, then takes a seat next to her.
Thanks. I love these. Sorry she called you crazy.
Fiona shrugs, unbothered.
Guess this means I can't come back. You guys seem cool.
Fiona looks to Val, then to the door. A question.
Doubt I could convince her to come back.
Fiona shrugs again, like, who knows? Then pats her on the back.
Wish I could just get beamed up right about now. Sorry, that was super insensitive.
Fiona smiles and shakes her head. No, I get it. Fiona looks generally up and takes a breath, small smile on her face of bittersweet longing.
Is it scary when you...
Fiona looks back at her.
Never mind. I'm just talking to talk.
Fiona puts her hand on Val's, comforting. Lights fade. Scene 5, Daniel. Daniel sits on a folding chair, his arms out as if flying a plane. The edges of the stage are dark with lights focused on Daniel, but it's not quite the bright light of a spotlight. Not yet.
Falstaff Tower, this is Cessna 152, student pilot. Do you have any information on aircraft scheduled to fly above 5,000 feet? They told me that was a negative. I'm seeing lights indicating some sort of aircraft north of my position. This was my second night flight. I wasn't too worried since everything had been going routine until I saw them. No, I cannot identify the aircraft. I'm seeing maybe 5, 6 bright lights. Wait, hold on, Falstaff. The aircraft is approaching, but it's...
Lights dart over Daniel. He looks up and over quickly, tracking the object.
I've never seen anything accelerate that fast. Just passed above me, maybe 500 feet. My heart was pumping. My thoughts, I was trying to stay calm. Stay calm. I focused on those lights and the radio and my instruments, but my hands shook. I kept wondering what I had eaten for dinner. I couldn't remember. But suddenly it seemed really important. And I remembered to water my plants. I should do that. Cannot confirm current location. Holding flight path steady. They may be... I see them. It just came up from under me. You know if any Air Force aircraft's nearby? I waited while they checked. Cereal. I'd eaten cereal because I was in a rush. My heart was rushing. My mouth dry. What the hell was that thing?
Lights flash over him again.
Falstaff, it's back. It just crossed over me. I'm at 4,700 feet. That is 4700. It's fast. I can hardly track it. It's northeast of me now, and...
The lights dim.
It's gone. I repeat, it's just gone. I couldn't see it. How does something like that just disappear? I was so lost, so gone. There could be a hill right in front of me, and I wouldn't know it. I was looking so hard.
Lights on either side and above Daniel. Bright, blinding.
The lights, they're back. They're on all sides. Oh God, they're on all sides.
The lights all go out. Slowly, lights return. Daniel sits, slumped over, no longer in the cockpit, but here, with us.
My plane crashed. Safe as a crash can be, I guess. Underside got a little torn up. I was banged up, but mostly bruises. A little cut on my head. I didn't get my license. Didn't want to anymore. They told me that they didn't know what happened. No record of any other aircraft nearby, but I saw the suits at the tower. And what do you know? A few weeks later, those flight controllers got transferred. No one wants to talk about what I saw. What I know I saw. Tried to talk to the flight school, but they just said I must have had equipment malfunction, that I was flying lower than I thought and past some radio towers. I know what happened. And I know what will happen if I get too loud about it. Did some time in military intelligence before I got discharged, so I know what will happen. I play nice. I stay quiet. But I'm not done digging. And once I get all the evidence, I'm taking those sons of bitches down.
Lights fade. Scene 6, trust. Lights up on the group, mid-discussion. Everyone is there, including Alicia and Val. Daniel has a backpack filled with papers on his lap. Despite speaking to Daniel, Alicia keeps glancing at Aaron, who purposefully does not make eye contact.
I'm only saying that...
I have proof. It's proof.
Do you mind letting me finish?
You were the one that called us crazy, and I'm saying that I have the proof, the real it's all real, and the cover-up... I have the files because I took them, and they're evidence. Evidence of corruption in the highest branches of the United States government.
Maybe let her say what she wants to say, Daniel.
Fine.
He stands to go get some snacks.
All I'm saying is that is not why I came back to this group.
So why did you?
Why did we let her? None of you had anything nice to say about her when I got to group last week.
Everyone, Alicia has the floor.
I came back to apologize. You were right. It was unkind to call you crazy. I'm sorry, I won't call you that again.
Great. You've said your piece. Now you can go. Both of you.
What?
I was hoping we could stay.
What?
Yeah. Saying sorry and bringing your fancy little snacks doesn't make up for upsetting Daniel.
I'm not upset.
I think they should stay.
Really?
You all remember what it was like, feeling isolated, not sure who you could trust? Let's show her that she can trust us.
I don't give a shit if she trusts us. I don't trust her.
Great. We all don't trust each other, just like the rest of the human race.
Aaron's right. It took a while for all of us to open up, but we got there. Seems like it might just take Alicia a little longer to come to terms with this new paradigm.
I assure you my paradigm has remained intact.
Yeah, but the nightmares don't seem as bad since the meeting last week.
Didn't realize I had a talking dream journal.
You yell in your sleep. It's a little hard not to hear you.
I do not.
I mean, maybe you don't feel at home here on a conscious level, but your subconscious trusts them. I'm not waking up to you screaming as much.
That's how it started for me. The nightmares still get bad sometimes, but they're way better than they used to be.
Well, I for one could use a bathroom break. Excuse me.
I can show you where.
I'll be fun.
It's kind of a maze. Let me show you.
Yeah, one time I got so lost, I only got back when the meeting was over.
Alicia gestures for Aaron to lead the way. The two of them exit.
I'd be happy to look over that evidence you printed out.
For real?
Fiona tries to shake her head at Val.
Maybe don't.
Why not? You killed a lot of trees, looks like. I'd hate for them to die in vain.
Daniel returns to his seat from the snack table, grabs his backpack.
Yeah, my fiance was pissed I used up a lot of our paper, so it's better if someone actually reads it.
He brings it over to Val.
Perhaps this is not the most constructive use of our time.
You've read through my documents. You know how serious this is.
You heard him, Reggie. This is serious.
You're not joking, right?
I'm not joking, Daniel. Trust me, I'm not my sister. All right. If he's going to go through that crap again, I'm going out for a smoke.
Daniel rifles through pages and points out specific headlines.
Reg.
Fiona gives Reggie a dirty look for not reining this in before heading toward the door.
Where do you think you're going?
Fiona briefly turns back to gesture a smoke before flipping him off and leaving.
And these ones. Look at the dates. The dates.
I see.
That's coordination. That is conspiracy.
Lights dim on the group as Alicia and Aaron enter, walking downstage. Lights only on the two of them as Aaron turns on Alicia.
What are you doing here?
I already said I'm apologizing for calling them crazy.
You can't tell anyone about this.
No? You don't think clients should know that their attorney's been meeting with little green men?
You tell them that I'm in this group, you're gonna have to explain why you're here too.
I'm here because my sister brought me here. You're here because you think you're so special that some higher power kidnapped you for whatever godforsaken reason.
You do not know anything about why I'm here. Don't come back.
Alicia takes a step closer to Aaron.
Maybe this little sideshow really does help me sleep.
They're real people.
Another step.
So am I. You I'm not so sure about. Maybe you're one of Daniel's government plants.
He lightly holds his fingers to her shoulder. Not quite a push, but still a demand for distance.
Stop.
She smiles, then brushes by him. A refusal. Scene 7. Heather. That lonely spotlight on a chair. Heather sits in it, exuding a devil-may-care attitude that slowly turns bitter.
You ever think about how most alien abduction cases are reported in America? The US of A. A society's monsters tend to reflect a society's fears. And building a country like this one, we got a long list of what we fear. Most UFO sightings, contact, abduction, happens out in the country, away from the city, away from corroborating witnesses. City people like being scared of each other. Not like the people out there in the country. Skies where you can actually see stars, noises in the night that might mean more than a raccoon in your trash can. It's the reason a lot of people I know in these circles live in cities now. It's harder to be out there in the real dark, where the brightest thing might be the full moon or something else. Here's what they don't like to think about. Living in the city didn't save me. Living in a big-ass city full of all sorts of people didn't save me. You think your bedroom fills with light? It's some kind of police helicopter, searching for a guy on the run or just taking things out for a joyride on your taxpayers' time. And then it doesn't move. And then you realize you can't move. But then you are. You're moving and not in the way you have any control. You're being lifted off your bed. There's the window, and then there's the sky, and then there's something you couldn't put into words even if you learned every language in the world. And then they put you back. And you think, I'll just move. My home, my life. But move where? Where is safe enough? And then you know the truth. There is no safe. There's just pretending to live your life while you wait for it to happen again.
Lights out. Scene 8. Heat. The group. Heather and Fiona stand at the snacks. Homemade today. Banana bread.
We finally sold the place last week. Feels real good to let go of it.
Holy fuck! Who made this? It's so good!
I made it.
Fiona gives a thumbs up while taking another bite. Both return to their seats whenever it feels appropriate.
Shit, if I knew you could bake, I would have put you on snack duty sooner.
Well, both of us made it. Let's give credit where credit's due.
You set the timer for the oven.
It's an important role.
It was wrong.
But I corrected it.
Sorry, have you two been hanging out?
The two women look at each other, caught. If anyone notices Fiona, she's disappointed that she wasn't invited.
We said no visiting each other. We only know one another in this room.
Okay, but Aaron's been giving me a ride for like 2 years. I'm not taking the bus in this heat.
You said the pickup spot wasn't in front of your place. I was following the rules.
Your rules are a little tight.
Whose oven did you use?
It wasn't ours. None of them know where we live.
You know, they better not.
What, are you afraid I'll go all psycho in your house?
Hey, we've had about 4 meetings without things getting out of hand. Let's go for the turkey and make it 5, yeah?
The fuck is a turkey?
It's when you get 5 strikes in a row in bowling.
No, it's 3 strikes.
It's 5. Now, let's just get back to Aaron's story about selling his parents' cabin.
Daniel bursts in, slamming the door open. He kicks his chair to the side and sits in it, sweaty.
Fuck is his problem?
Daniel leans over in his seat, rocking back and forth.
Daniel?
Lily moves towards him.
Lily, don't.
Alicia slowly moves towards Daniel.
Daniel, you're here at group. You're safe. Can you tell us what's going on? Lily made some homemade banana bread. Do you want a slice?
Fiona moves to Daniel, gently placing a hand on his back.
She's gone.
Who's gone?
Sharon, she's gone.
Oh, shit.
Who's Sharon?
His girlfriend. At least the name he uses for her in group.
Fiance, actually.
No!
He smacks his hand on himself. Fiona recoils, scared to get close again.
No.
Okay, look, you don't have to talk about it, but we do want to make sure that you don't pose a threat to yourself or others. We don't want anybody getting hurt.
I am not a threat. They're the threat. That they convinced her to leave. They knew that I knew. I knew what they have been up to. So they took her to send a message to me.
He grabs Alicia's shirt and pulls her close. Fiona moves to behind the snack table, agitated at Daniel's distress.
You need to listen, Alicia. They're gonna go after Val through you. She knows what I know. You need to look for the signs that they're coming.
Okay, Daniel, please let go.
He looks down at his hand. Let's go.
Okay, I know you want to keep me safe, but I'm an attorney. I need evidence, and
The evidence is that she's gone! They took her!
Okay. You have your conclusion, but I still need to know how you got there. Walk me through it.
She's got all the evidence. I showed her. I warned her that looking could be dangerous, but she kept asking me.
Val, is that true?
Well, yeah, I wanted to see his research. I was curious. He's got a lot of interesting stuff, and seeing all the theories.
This group is for our personal experiences for a reason.
And Daniel's research has always been a little...
Fucking crazy.
I thought we weren't going to use that language here.
Heather's a bitch. She never believed me. And now look. You believe now?
All I'm saying is Sharon probably left you because you started talking about lizard people again.
I never said anything about lizard people!
Isn't that like racist about Jewish people?
It's anti-Semitic, yes.
Daniel, do you need us to call anyone? Sharon isn't at home. Maybe you have a sibling or a friend you can stay with?
I'm staying at a motel tonight. It's too risky.
Well, maybe you could stay with us. What?
He can stay with me. I've got precautions in place. No one's going to surprise us.
You okay to stay with Reggie?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. How about now you get yourself a snack?
He nods and goes to the snack table, finally calm. Fiona moves back to her seat, keeping the table and chairs between the two of them. Alicia retakes her seat, leaning over Val.
We are talking about your interest in his research when we get home.
So, do we want to call it a night, or?
I don't know. What's the group feeling?
I could keep going. Aaron, you were going to tell us about selling the cabin where it all happened? I mean, did you warn the new owners, or?
Daniel resumes his seat with some food, but doesn't eat any of it.
Oh my God, who cares?
I would if I was buying the property, right? Unless they already knew.
Well,
The lights dim for a moment, then come back.
What was that?
Probably a brownout. He weighs a lot on the grid.
The lights go out. Full
No.
blackout.
It's them. They're coming. They know.
Lily just said heat waves cause blackouts.
You're them or are them? Because electricity went weird when they,
You
when they...
too now?
Stay calm, everybody.
Stop trying to be in charge, Reggie.
No, it's them. I know it's them.
Alicia turns on her phone flashlight.
Okay, my flashlight works, so if it was them, they'd be going haywire too, right?
Right.
Lily turns on her flashlight.
Right, that's something.
The rest, except for Daniel, turn on their phone flashlights.
Okay, so we just have to wait out the blackout.
No! We should run. They could come through the door at any minute.
No, take a beat. We can assess what's going on.
They are coming! What do you not get?
Okay, walking in the hallways in the dark with other confused people could get hurt, okay? People who have nothing to do with us. We have 2 people on door duty. How about Aaron and Reggie?
Got it.
The 2 men go to stand by the door. Fiona threads her arm through Daniel's and tugs him to sit on the ground towards the center of the circle of chairs. It takes a few tugs, but he complies.
Someone should probably check the breakers.
Don't go out there.
No, it's a good idea, Daniel. If it was them, they'd have probably come in by now, right?
Maybe.
So Val and Heather are gonna go check the breakers.
Heather isn't gonna check anything.
Didn't realize that when Daniel called you a bitch, he meant little bitch.
Nobody voted for your sister to be in charge.
What is your obsession with who's in charge?
I don't like people pretending to know more than they actually do.
Can someone please just go check the breakers?
Fiona stands up, grabs Val's hand, and leaves with her. Alicia sits down next to Daniel.
This reminds me when we'd play Heads Up, 7 Up as a kid, when the school had a blackout.
Yeah. Was your school this dark?
Almost. We had really tiny windows. It was like a prison.
Same architects, probably.
My school had really big windows as a kid. My teacher never let me sit near them because I was easily distracted.
I broke a window once.
Baseball?
No, I punched it. I still can't feel the top of 2 of my knuckles.
I have a scar on my stomach. I can't feel when I touch it.
How'd you get it?
I don't know how. It happened around when. Whatever. Never mind.
Sorry that happened
Not like
to
you
all
did
of you.
it. Not like you did it.
Yeah, it still sucks.
Honestly, I'm grateful.
Say that again?
I'm not saying the experience was great, but now I get to see you all every week. Counts for something.
That's so fucking sentimental, Reg.
Yeah, leave the love and hugs for my deathbed.
Pardon me for speaking.
You've been pardoned.
Alicia,
Yeah?
they're not coming, are they?
I'm sure Fiona and Val are fine.
No. Them. They're not coming.
I don't think so. No.
All lights turn off. Scene 9, Aaron. Spotlight up on Aaron sitting in a chair. You know the drill by now.
Growing up, my family had a cabin in the woods. Sounds like the start to a horror movie, but for a lot of my childhood, it was paradise. A place I could play on the weekends. I'm more of a head man these days. Spend a lot of time in my brain, but as a kid, I was always so present in my body. I knew exactly what it could do. Gave my parents a couple heart attacks with what I got up to, but never broke a bone or anything. My parents were head people. They liked the cabin for the peace and quiet. There was a phone, an old corded one on the kitchen wall. They liked that maybe 5 people had the number. We got a lot of work done during our visits. Until I must have been 10 at the time. My parents started to see the visitors. That's what they called them. My mom saw them first. They seemed to be the most drawn to her. We could tell something was up because she usually always had a smile for me, but after I turned 10, it felt like she'd run out. And, you know, I was a kid. I thought I understood a lot, but adults were still so mysterious to me. So I asked my mom why she forgot to laugh. She tried to smile then, but didn't mean much. I could see she was trying not to cry. A few months into this, my dad took her aside. They didn't know I could hear them, but I did. I knew where to stand so I wouldn't get caught. and it all came out. My mom didn't want us to know. She thought she was going crazy until my dad said, "Me too." I don't know why we kept going back to the cabin. Maybe it was because even with the visitors, it was still where the three of us were the happiest we'd ever been. And it's not like they came all the time. We never figured out why they'd come or why they didn't. Eventually, I saw them too. The lights that meant they were close. My parents even hosted some friends who heard things in the night that none of us could explain. But when the visitors came inside the cabin, that was when I stopped feeling in my body, when I started to become a head person, because I knew what I was capable of, and they took that all away. Fight or flight or freeze, it was freeze every time, because I had no other choice. They'd stare at me, and I couldn't move, couldn't scream. The next day, my parents would have me share every single detail. They took so many notes. You'd know their books if I told you their names. Paid for my college and part of law school. I changed my name so people wouldn't know. My parents were sad, but they knew I couldn't risk it. It's because of them I do what I do. I have the ability to do what I do. I can sort through mountains of evidence because I need the truth. For every case, doesn't matter the verdict, I need to know what really happened. And that's because of them. When they died, I was hoping the visitors just took them away. Nope. Just a drunk driving accident. Nothing special there. But they were special. They were my mom and dad, and when these visitors showed up, it felt like part of them was taken away, and I never totally got them back.
Lights fade. Scene 10, 5150. The chairs again. Everyone present except for Fiona. Store-bought snacks on the back table. Grab some if you want any. Heather and Daniel are hanging back to nosh. Reggie and Alicia seem at the tail end of some intense conversation. Val sits next to her sister, silently for now.
You need to go get some air too? Act like a 5-year-old and I'll put you in timeout like one.
They were bad parents for exposing him to that. This shouldn't be a controversial statement to make.
They were making the best of a situation.
Best? They exposed not only their kid, but other people's kids to what they thought was a real threat. I don't give a shit if it was happening for real or not. They thought it was for real. And yet they chose to go to that cabin with their son and host their niece and nephews when they knew that something could happen. Those are the people his parents were.
I'm honestly impressed you even took the time to read their books, considering you think it's all some hallucination.
It doesn't matter what I think. The fact is, the fact that he defends them is still beyond me.
Are you sure this isn't about work? You taking things out on him?
I swear to God, Val, not the time.
You're being a dick.
I'm all for open discussion, but
Not even I would talk shit about somebody's dead parents.
Look, I'm trying to... You see Fiona out there?
Reggie shifts in his seat as Lily answers.
No, it's weird she hasn't shown up yet. She's always so early.
Maybe she got sick.
Anyone have her number? Or we could message her on the forum?
I was gonna save this for the end of group.
What?
Fiona got 5150.
And you were gonna wait to tell us?
Where? Like, go.
How do you know?
Her mother called me.
How did she even get your number? I thought you were all about privacy.
Fiona is my niece.
How come you didn't say anything?
None of you needed to know.
That's rich.
Sorry, what's 5150?
It means she got institutionalized.
Oh, shit. Can we get her out?
It's not up to us. Her mom only told me because she knows how much Fiona likes group and she thought we should all know.
But why?
Why do you think? No, seriously. Why do you think Fiona was put into an institution against her will? I'll wait. because it can happen to any of us. Of course, except you, Val. But us, we can't tell anyone what happened to us because we know what will happen if they do.
Surprised Daniel hasn't gotten 5150'd already.
I have. It fucking sucks.
Oh.
It's like them all over again. You don't get to decide anything, they do.
At least you got your meds out of it, right?
Shit, that's heavy. Yeah, it is. You want him to describe it in detail for you? Every little thing that happened to him in whatever psych ward they put him in?
What? Whoa, no.
No? But it's okay for us to tell you about the fun version of us being held against our will. That's interesting to you, huh?
No, I'm just here to support Alicia.
Are you?
Of course. That's why I'm here.
Were you supporting me when you kept pushing Daniel to talk about his conspiracy theories? Or when you hung out with Lily? I didn't even want to come here, but you tricked me into coming, and then you just kept showing up. Half the time, we don't even drive here together, even though you're still using my guest room. You told me you'd stop coming once I got settled. I've been settled, Val.
I told you, I'm looking for my own place.
This isn't about you staying in my apartment. Why are you still here? Heather's right. This is about fun for you. This is entertainment.
That is not true.
I think you want it to not be true. I think you want...
Who actually know what we went through, and you don't.
Then show me.
What?
Val stands, moving to the center.
Show me. I'm lying in bed, sleeping, or I can sit like I'm driving.
Maybe let's put the brakes on this.
Actually, this is a great idea. She wants to know? Let's show her what it's like. Lie down.
Val does so.
Daniel, hold her arms. Lily, take her legs.
I don't.
Now, Lily.
Daniel holds Val's arms down above her head. Lily takes Val's ankles. Heather stands over her, taking her time.
You're safe in your bed, only you're not, because they can come in and take you anytime, whenever they want. They can do whatever they want.
Heather kneels to Val's side, facing the audience. She drags a finger across Val's stomach. Val moves under Heather's touch.
Nope, you can't move. Remember, this is happening to you.
Heather drags another finger across Val's body. Val manages to stay still. Heather pokes Val again. Now it's a jab. Val winces.
And even though you're silent, they might not be. They speak to you, saying things you shouldn't be able to understand, but you can, and you wish you didn't, because the mere act of understanding them goes against how the world you know works.
Heather continues jabbing Val. Val's discomfort becomes more visible. Heather pauses to get out her phone.
And sometimes they stop, so you think they're done, but they're not. They never will be.
Heather shines her phone flashlight in Val's eyes. Val closes her eyes against it.
You can't move. Not even your eyes. Val, you wanted to know what it's like.
Heather pulls at Val's eyelids to open them. Lily lets go and stumbles away from Val.
I think she gets it, Heather.
No, I'm not done.
Heather swings her body over Val, straddling her to keep her down. Heather puts her hand over Val's mouth.
You thought you could just be in this space and no one would notice, but I noticed. I don't care if you don't want to know anymore. You are going to understand completely.
The others are paralyzed, watching this all unfold. Heather tosses her phone aside and pinches Val's nose closed. Val writhes under her.
That feeling of not knowing what they'll do next, what else they'll take away from you.
Val thrashes as best she can. Daniel still has his hold on her too.
Stop moving! You're not allowed to move, remember? Oh, I forgot. For every second of this experience, they don't even give you the dignity of having clothes.
Heather grabs Val's clothes. This may go as far as the actors are comfortable in consent. Perhaps Heather only unzips and yanks on Val's jacket. Perhaps she rips open Val's buttoned shirt to reveal her body. Regardless, the tone is a violation. Everyone is frozen in their own hell of remembering. Val struggles. She looks to her sister.
Stop it, please!
Finally, Alicia stands.
Okay, that's enough.
No, it isn't!
Alicia rushes Heather. They struggle, but Alicia manages to get her off Val. As this happens, Aaron takes a step towards Daniel.
Daniel.
Like a spell broken, Daniel also lets go of her. Val gets up as fast as she can, stumbling over to one of the chairs, holding herself. Aaron and Daniel both turn to her.
Val, I'm sorry.
Alicia shoves Heather to the other side of the stage.
Imagine that happening to you, Val. Imagine that and worse happening to you and everyone calling you crazy. And getting put somewhere where your own people will do the same thing to you because you're broken. You are broken.
You've made your point.
No, I haven't. If I did, she wouldn't still be in this room.
Allie, come on, let's go.
Alicia grabs her purse and walks to Val. Ever so gently, she helps her to stand. Once upright, Val jerks away from her sister.
I'm sorry.
The two sisters leave.
I don't know why I did that. Because she needed to know.
Did she? Or did you just want to do that to someone else?
No. You don't get to sit on your fucking high horse this time.
You assaulted her.
And you didn't stop me! None of you did! If you say I wanted to do it, fine. Yeah, I wanted to. But at least I can admit that out loud, unlike the rest of you who wanted it too.
I want to go home.
Come on, I'll give you a ride.
The two men leave. Lily gives Heather a look before she follows them too. It's just Heather and Reggie now.
Nothing to say, Reggie? Can't handle it when the shit actually hits the fan?
Fiona was trying to go back to them. That's why she got picked up. She was hoping she could leave this place and be with them. Can you imagine? I really thought I could help you. Should have listened better.
He too stands and leaves. Lights dim on Heather standing alone. End of Act 1.
Alrighty, we will take a 5-minute break, but it's an actual 5, so quick water break, get some Alicia.
Arthur, can we open both doors maybe?
Yeah, let's do that. Can we open those doors?
podcast and a play where I could actually, be emotional.
Yeah, if only.
Exactly. Under the surface, Oh yeah. That's so cool.
I do, yes.
What a fantastic.
I know. I only have awesome pens.
Nice.
I have one that has actual gold inside of it. I spent a lot. No. In the pen. There's a little glass vial at the top that has gold floating around in there. Yeah. Cool. I buy a lot of real gold, and I should not be doing that on an actor's budget. I worked at. Oh, I know. Well, I worked for 2 years as the music director of Gold Rush Living History Trail Camp.
Thank you, sir.
So,
Of course, thank you. Yeah.
and when I was
Use that as the excuse for that.
exactly no, I know. I have a little pan for at work. I went to Monte Carlo and I went to VTC and I bought it.
Nice.
And I said, I need a souvenir from here, so I bought a set of gold playing cards for €120. They're not. It's technically gold foil around actual cards, but they're really fun. And my friend's like, so you don't use them, right? And I'm like, no, I use them for everything.
Never mind.
I'm not going to spend that much money on gold
everything
playing
is
cards.
fine.
Yeah. They're not sitting on the shelf. We're going to take some money. Everyone put on these gloves.
Alright, if we're all back in.
We're getting up on the pedestal.
I just assumed they'd been
Oh. Hey, that's not funny!
Too soon.
Too soon.
Cat.
How'd you say that? You got. Sorry.
Yeah, we can all do our own 5-second breaths if we want.
Why would we need that?
I don't follow directions.
Got it.
Act 2, Scene 9, Fiona. Spotlight on a folding chair, the one with the sticker on it, Fiona's chair. Fiona enters holding a teddy bear in one hand. She looks at the audience a moment before picking up the chair and putting it back on the rack. She looks up at the light and shakes her head. The lights transition to the light of afternoon. Fiona's body language changes. She feels younger now, brighter. Lily and Heather enter. They will act as Fiona's friends. The two girls swing a jump rope. Fiona enters the rope, jumping up and down, still holding her bear. All three smile, enjoying themselves. After a few moments, the girls stop, turning at some unheard sound. Aaron steps out, the father of Fiona's friends. He beckons them inside. Fiona waves goodbye to her friends. The father looks at her as if asking if she needs a ride. Fiona smiles and shakes her head no. A final wave before he leaves too. Fiona walks home alone. sees something in the sky. Fiona, alone in the spotlight. Fiona smiles, drops her teddy bear. Lights out. Scene 10, vote. Lights up on the group room. The chairs still line the back wall, the table off center. No one inside yet. A few moments pass. Fiona walks in carrying a plastic bag of snacks. She moves slowly, every moment a concentration. She fixes the table, centering it just so, puts out her meager snacks. She glances at the door. No one there, so she sets up the first chair, then the second, then the rest. She grabs a couple small items from the plastic bag, then finds her chair, taking a seat facing the door. She opens the first small item, a tube of mascara, puts a little on. Then the second small item, lipstick. She adjusts her posture. She must look presentable. Then she waits. And waits. She stands and opens the chips, takes a bite without tasting it, resumes her seat, stares at the door. No one. Just her, alone. Moments pass. The door opens. Reggie strides in, nervous energy.
Fiona, there you are.
He kneels down in front of her, getting on her level.
Your parents have been looking everywhere for you.
He reaches for her hands, but she pulls them back.
Come on, I gotta take you home.
She points to the other seats.
We canceled this week. I'm not gonna get into it. I gotta call your parents.
He takes out his phone, but she grabs it, throws it across the room. She points again at the chairs, insistent.
They're not coming, Fi.
He stands, turns to get his phone. She pushes him. He rounds on her.
They are not coming! Got it? And you shouldn't be here either. Your parents told me they don't want you coming back here. Said it wasn't good for you. Said they didn't want me coming around anymore either. But they were so scared when they couldn't find you, they called me anyway. And the only thing that makes any of this okay is that I found you. Because I thought...
He sits down on one of the chairs.
I thought they came back for you.
Fiona walks to pick up Reggie's phone. She hands it back to him while pointing at the chairs again. This time her expression is a plea.
I don't think they're gonna come, sweetheart.
She simply sits down, the fight out of her.
I'll message them.
He opens his phone and sends off the message. He moves to sit next to her. The lights dim, then brighten. Time passing. Reggie still next to Fiona. Aaron and Lily enter. Aaron carrying a bag of snacks. On seeing Fiona, Lily strides over.
Oh my God, Fiona.
She wraps Fiona in a hug the other allows.
We missed you last week.
It was better you weren't here.
Aaron puts a bag of snacks on the table, removing a juice box, then takes a seat.
We might have been able to avoid all that if she'd been here.
I don't know about that. We were headed for it, or something like it, for a while.
You mean Heather was?
Is she coming?
I don't know. Aaron's the only one who responded.
So we don't know about Daniel or Alicia are? I guess we'll see who we get. In the meantime, did anyone want something to eat? Drink? Aaron and I swung by the grocery store on our way here.
I'm good.
Fiona? Anything?
The door opens and they all look expectantly towards it. Daniel slowly walks in. He carries a box of pastries and a liter bottle of soda. No cups.
Hey,
Fiona stands and walks over to Daniel, giving him a big hug. He awkwardly returns it, still holding his things.
Can I put these down?
Fiona breaks away and nods, returning to her seat.
This everyone?
Don't know.
I texted Alicia. She's still not on the forum. No idea if she's coming or not.
Didn't realize you had her personal information.
Neither did I.
Did we want her to know or not?
We're not supposed to have anyone's direct number.
Does that even matter? I'm pretty sure I know where Lily lives at this point.
How do you know her?
I just have her number.
You wouldn't give any of us your number. Why is she different?
You two fucking?
No. I am married, Dan Group. Highs and lows. Hi. I'm going to be an uncle, which is pretty great.
I thought you were an only child.
My wife isn't. Anyway, low. Not much lower than last week, so I'll leave it at that.
Same low. My high was Fiona getting out of that place. And my low, I think we all have the same low.
We're just gonna move on from him being a lawyer?
Yes, we are. Because this is group and we have a routine. I think we could all use that right about now.
My high was getting coffee with an old friend. Knew her back in high school, and we just ran into each other and had a good catch-up.
Fiona looks up to the door. She stands and walks to it, poking her head out. She pulls Alicia into the room. The woman carries a bag of snacks. There are so many snacks.
Oh, hi.
Fiona takes the snacks and puts them on the table.
How's Val?
She's not coming.
But is she okay?
I don't know.
Should we move out or are you just not talking?
Is there anything we should be worried about from her or you?
She's not pressing charges, if that's what you're talking about. She wouldn't. You don't need to worry about that.
But how would you know? It doesn't seem like you're talking.
You can sit.
Right.
She sits.
We were just doing highs and lows.
I don't want to do highs and lows, man. I was asking Alicia a question.
The routine.
The routine got royally fucked last week.
The others can't meet each other's eyes, save for Fiona. She stares at Daniel.
And if we all have the same low, then we gotta talk about it. At least so Fiona knows what's going on.
Is she... Can she handle that?
Don't ask him, ask her.
Okay, you're right. Do you want to know what happened last week?
Fiona, honey, last week things got out of hand and one of us...
Heather attacked Val while Lily and I held her down and everyone else just watched.
Not how I was going to...
She's not some delicate little flower. She wanted to know, and it's not more complicated than that. That's what happened.
Fiona looks to each of them, finally landing on Reggie. He's the only one to meet her eyes, an apology in his face. She leans over, peels the sticker off her chair, stands, and heads for the trash can in the corner.
Fiona.
She looks back, points at them, then points up. You're like them. She leaves the room.
I'll go check on her.
No, I will. I gotta call her parents.
He stands and leaves too.
Didn't mean to do that.
Well, maybe listen next time instead of opening your mouth.
You were all trying to make it seem like you had nothing to do with it, but we all did. I'm not gonna say sorry for being honest.
She just got out of a psychiatric institution. We don't even know why she was committed, and being careless can do a lot more harm than good.
We didn't have to walk on eggshells until you got here. We used to be honest.
Oh, excuse me for being an expert in mental health.
You're a lawyer, like him.
You told them?
I'm a hairstylist.
No one asked.
I work at the hair place at Johnson by the Second Run movie theater.
This isn't the best time, Lily.
You shouldn't even be telling us this.
My real name is Deborah Thompson. And I've lived on 16th and Ferris for the past 7 years, but before that, I lived out of state.
Lily, stop it.
My name is Deborah Thompson, and I have
I said stop
fish
it.
tank, and I tell
Stop
my
it,
friends
Lily.
I'm learning German, so they think
We're
that's
not-
where I'm.
we're not
every
supposed to
Wednesday
know this.
Night when I'm here, my name is Deborah Thompson.
Stop it!
Why? What the fuck is the point in anonymity anymore?
It's to keep us safe.
Safe from what? After last week, I am pretty sure the most dangerous thing to us is us. And I'm tired of everyone in my life only knowing half of me. I want to know what it feels like when people know everything. I want someone to know that my best friend is Millie. I want to know that my coworker Hayden is a petty bitch. But I'd ban any client who tried to shortchange her. I want someone to know where my brother's grave is, even though it's empty, because I want someone to go with me who knows the whole story, every part of it and every part of me.
But you're Lily.
You can call me Lily, I don't care.
Cared enough to tell us your real name is Deborah.
Deborah Thompson.
You guys know me as Lily, and now you know me. Know that I'm Deborah. You can call me whatever you want. It just feels really good to admit it. My name. How normal I am outside of this group.
What happened to us isn't normal.
So, I don't have to lead a weird life just because something weird happened to me. I can love doing people's hair and going to the movies after work and meeting up with my girlfriends, and that's fine. Nobody's after me. I'm not some spy. I'm not special. I'm just living.
You're a fucking sheep. Knowing what we know and thinking you can just be normal.
What am I supposed to do, Daniel? Spend my life chasing shadows like you? Maybe instead I can just stay angry like Heather until I hurt somebody.
You did hurt somebody. You held Val down.
I let go.
But you actually didn't do anything to help. You want to be normal. But you want us to know all of you. And there's always going to be a really fucking weird part of you who held someone down while they got hurt.
Okay, this isn't constructive.
You heard from your fiance lately, or is she officially your ex-fiance?
I did actually. We talked.
Daniel takes a moment to snack.
And?
No, Reggie was right. Knowing real life stuff is none of our business.
Okay. We should discuss next steps anyways. Everyone is obviously still pretty upset.
What do you mean the next steps?
I mean, it's clear that Heather is an active danger to this group. Whatever the rest of us did or did not do, she was the one who...
Assaulted my sister?
Yes.
We should wait for Reggie to come back before we just make such decisions.
I agree with that. We'll wait.
He leans back in his chair, the semblance of relaxation.
Maybe someone should go check on them.
Be my guest.
She stands and leaves, glancing back at Daniel. The three remaining wait in silence until Daniel takes a deep breath, putting down his snack plate.
She said she didn't want to stay with someone like me. I mean, that's not exactly what she said, but that's what she meant. But it's cool. I'm good. I'm doing good. You guys get it. I told her that it was fine that she wanted to break it off. After what happened with Val, I told her to stay away from me because she's probably right. People like them aren't safe with people like us. Don't you want to throw it in their face about what happened? I didn't tell her, but when they try to get you to act like nothing ever happened, I want to make them know, like, see. Not so easy to pretend now, is it?
Of course not.
But you've always acted like nothing ever happened to you. You can't even say it. You've never said it. You're just like them, and that's the worst part. Because you're nice. She is. But you're nice in a way that a doctor is, or a nurse. You just want to fix us to be normal. You think we need to be fixed, when really, you should have just left us alone.
You were ranting about men in black trying to kidnap you before I joined this group.
It wasn't all the time.
Look at him. Compared to when I arrived, you can't deny that he is so much better.
That wasn't because of you.
Okay.
Aaron closes his eyes and leans back.
Nothing to say?
Nope.
I find that hard to believe.
He remains leaned back with his eyes closed, perfectly relaxed, Daniel follows his lead.
So we're all just gonna nap until they get back?
Better than arguing. I prefer to get paid when I do that.
Reggie and Fiona return to the room. As they walk in, Reggie fishes Fiona's sticker out of the trash and puts it on the chair leg she sits on.
Where's Lily?
She'll be back in a minute.
How are you doing?
No! You aren't going in there. Get the fuck out! You don't get back till we say you can come back. Go to your car, Heather.
The door opens and Heather pushes past Lily to enter. Everyone freezes to look at Heather, holding a bag.
I brought snacks for you cunts.
She slings the bag on the back table.
I'm sorry, I tried to get her to leave.
Heather notices there isn't a chair for her. She grabs one from the back. She squeezes it between two chairs to take a seat.
You all having fun talking about me?
Funnily enough, you were not the primary topic of discussion.
Really? I guess getting out of the loony bin is hotter news right now.
Leave her alone.
Oh, I'm on her side. It's a big deal to escape the nut house. I mean, did any of you even notice she actually put on a little mascara and lipstick for the occasion? You look gorgeous, sweetie. And I'm not being sarcastic. A little lip color looks good on you.
Fiona wipes off the lipstick, embarrassed.
Of course, you still think I'm being mean. I defended you last week, by the way. Did any of them tell you why I was so hard on Val?
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Because she's never gonna go through what you did because the fuckers up there never took her. She doesn't get it. But she said she wanted to understand, and so I just gave her what she asked for. You get that, right? That she did ask for it? It wasn't like I went postal on her. She wanted what I gave her.
That doesn't make it okay.
This wasn't a dog begging for chocolate. Val is a grown-ass woman who knew what she was getting into.
Did you, though? Did you know what you were about to do? Because I find it hard to believe that you spontaneously went postal.
I did what she asked. No more, no less.
She said stop, and you kept going.
That's what she agreed to.
How often do you think about it? What you would do to her, or maybe it wasn't Val specifically, maybe it was just anybody who pissed you off. Because I've seen what happens when people finally get to live out their power fantasies, and you, Heather, seem to get a real kick out of it.
That's sick.
You wanted to do it. You had dreamed about doing it, and so the first chance that you got...
I'm not some psycho.
No, you're a woman who needs a lot of help.
She's doing it again.
Doing what, Daniel?
Talking like she's not one of us.
I'm not! Because I refuse to coddle a group of people who have been feeding into each other's delusions for who knows how long.
Then why keep coming back? Huh? If we're so fucking beneath you, because it's real interesting. I was thinking about last week. How far it got, how far you let it get, because you like to be the lady in control, but last week, you didn't stop it. Were you jealous? That I did what you wish you could? Because maybe you don't want to hurt your sister, but you want to hurt someone. Because something happened to you.
No, nothing happened.
Let's say nothing did happen. Then why do you keep coming back?
Maybe she's right, Alicia. You never wanted to be part of this group. You made that pretty clear. Maybe it's time you stopped coming back.
You people need help.
Maybe we do, but it's not from you.
This is ridiculous. That woman attacked my sister, and you're asking me to leave?
Maybe it wasn't good for you and your sister to join. I mean, look where we are.
Little Deborah, this woman can't stay.
That'll be up to us to figure out. All those in favor of asking Alicia to leave group, raise your hand. And all those opposed? Noted.
Alicia looks around at the group, her gaze lingering on Erin before she squares herself.
Okay.
She strides to her purse, picks it up, and leaves without looking back.
Don't think you're off the hook, Heather.
Get rid of me and we may as well end group entirely. We all had a part in it, except Fiona.
I know some other groups, places that might be a better fit.
This is bullshit. We're gonna keep going one by one and vote who stays?
I'm not saying it's not bullshit. But we are damn lucky things didn't go worse. I seen guys get put in jail for that kind of shit. I don't accept that behavior anymore, and neither should we.
I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have touched her, but she shouldn't have been in group in the first place.
If you stay, then what? There need to be consequences for actions.
Maybe we should all just go find different groups. Break up the band.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't need to end group.
If we vote out Heather, I don't see the point in this group anymore. If Heather's out, I'm out.
Don't be silly.
I'm not being silly, or ridiculous, or crazy. I feel really clear right now. And not the clear that I was off my meds. I know right and wrong. And what you're saying is wrong. She wants to be here. She needs to be here.
You just voted Alicia out.
Yeah, and I feel like shit. I changed my mind, and I don't think we should have done that.
Would you actually participate if you were to stay?
What's that supposed to mean?
Actually give highs and lows instead of bitchy comments. Not bullying everyone around you.
You sound like you're 12.
You want to stay in group, you got to participate. I think those terms are more than fair. We don't vote, you just choose what you're willing to do. That sound more fair to you?
Yeah, sure.
Fine, I'll participate or whatever.
And you apologize. To Val.
I doubt she wants to see her or any of us.
Try.
Fine.
And no more non-experiencers in the group.
I agree.
Reggie's phone buzzes. He checks it.
I'm going to walk Fiona out to her parents. Might want to call it for the night. We went late.
Fiona gets up and walks to the door. Reggie follows.
Thanks, Fiona, for getting us all together. I think we really needed this.
Fiona pauses to look at Lily. Something in her face causes Lily's warm smile to falter. Fiona keeps walking.
See you next week.
Fiona exits.
I'll talk to her. We'll both be back.
He follows her out. Lights dim. Scene 12. Valeria. Lights up on Belle, standing center stage.
My sister's always been the one who's had it together. She's got this focus that honestly kind of scares me. But she never lorded it over me as kids. That she did well in school, had great friends, picked up hobbies that could have become careers. She was really good at mentoring me, helping me with my homework, listening to my problems. That doesn't always feel as good when you get to be adults. I started to feel like we weren't equals in her mind. That she did love me, but I don't know. Like she was waiting for me not to need her anymore. So when she came back from that trip, that warmth was hollowed out. She went through the motions, but I could see how little she thought of me so clearly. I thought, okay, this is my chance. I can show my big sister that I don't need her, that she needs me, that she's always needed me. I pretended I needed a place to stay, and I started to just observe her. The changes in her day-to-day and the nights. She doesn't know how scary the nights have been, hearing her scream. I told her, go to a doctor, but after the hospital, she'd had enough of doctors. But she needed help, and I didn't know what to do, so I hoped they would, the group. And they did know. I still believe that they did know how to help, but she wasn't. She can't be the person who gets help. It's not who she is. But I liked watching her need help, even if she didn't know that about herself. I liked knowing for once I wasn't the helpless one. And everyone else was just so, they've lived a life, you know? Even outside of the alien stuff, they've had cool experiences. And my life has just been a series of half commitments to disappointments. I thought maybe this is my chance to live through these amazing people. to understand what it's like to be extraordinary. I don't know if I know what it's like to be extraordinary, if I'll ever know. Maybe it's not worth knowing. Maybe I've been looking to other people to make me into something extraordinary, so it wouldn't be my fault when I fell short.
Lights dim. Scene 13, experience. Group room, but none of the chairs or table are laid out. Alicia stands, briefcase in hand, staring across at Fiona, who holds a piece of paper.
Thought you all voted me out. Guess your vote didn't end up meaning all that much. Are the others coming, or what? I have work I need to go over tonight. Then why am I here?
Fiona holds out the piece of paper. Alicia takes it.
Alicia, thank you for meeting with me. I wasn't sure you'd want to show up considering what happened, so thank you for taking the time. You showing up tells me that you still care. It means a lot to me, and I hope that you see that too. But what you don't see is that we care about you. Yeah, sure. We tried again and again to help you, but we didn't know how. Neither did you. I still want to help if you'll let me. Fiona, this is very sweet, but I will be fine. This past week has clarified that I shouldn't have joined this group in the first place, and I see that now. Fine. I know you think you don't need this group, but you do. You're too afraid to need anything, and that just makes the need grow bigger and bigger and hungrier and hungrier. It'll make you do things like what happened to your sister. Okay, that is enough. I came here because you asked, and I don't want to be rude, especially since you're recovering, but this is wildly inappropriate. You don't know me, you don't know what I need, and I am tired of this group pretending that they know more about me than my own experience.
She crumples up the paper and tosses it toward the trash can, but Fiona bats it away from the bin. Fiona picks it up, smooths it out. She scans down the page, then folds the paper, pointing at the bottommost section.
Look, I'm not reading any more of that. If you had so much to say about me, you had your chance to say it weeks ago, but you pretended that you couldn't communicate.
Fiona grows agitated. She types something on her phone, shows it to Alicia.
I never pretended, you just assumed. Well, you could have said something.
She moves to the door, but Fiona blocks her. She types on her phone more as Alicia speaks.
Heather is right. You're not some sacred savant. You're not a mind reader. What you are is in my way.
Fiona gives up typing and physically embodies her frustration. Perhaps a stomp, perhaps gaping her mouth open as if to yell, perhaps slamming her fist against the wall. Alicia isn't listening, and it is infuriating. A standoff between the two of them. Finally, Alicia grabs the crumpled paper from Fiona and reads the rest silently to herself.
I'm not asking you to talk about it. I'm asking you to look at it. Look at what your brain thinks happened instead of shoving it away. Stop caring if it's real or if you're crazy. Just look at it. I don't know how. Okay? I can't, and I won't, so stop. Please, just stop.
Fiona offers her hand.
I don't know what you want from me.
Fiona offers her hand again. Alicia takes her hand. Fiona leads her to the center of the room, sits on the ground. Alicia follows suit, facing Fiona. Fiona takes a slow breath, taps her temple, then taps Alicia's temple.
What do you want me to do? Think? Think about that night?
Hesitantly, Alicia takes a breath and closes her eyes. Fiona taps her quickly. Alicia reopens her eyes. Fiona shakes her head, gestures to Alicia's eyes and then her own, then taps her temple again. She places her hand on Alicia's chest. They take a deep breath together, then let it out. Fiona holds Alicia's hands. She nods for Alicia to begin. Alicia holds Fiona's gaze, then shakes her head. Fiona nods slowly. Steady breaths. Alicia matches her. She remembers. During the experience, Val enters quietly. Alicia doesn't notice, fully immersed in reliving that night. Once Alicia has finished, she squeezes Fiona's hands to signal. Fiona comforts Alicia.
Can you really read minds? Oh my god, I feel crazy for even asking that.
Hey. Didn't mean to interrupt. Fiona texted me to come at this time.
Why didn't you tell me that she was going to be here?
Fiona types on her phone. You didn't give me enough time.
So it's my fault. Look, I'm out of here.
Alicia grabs her bag and heads for the door.
Can we please try to talk?
Didn't realize you wanted to talk. Moving out without telling me doesn't exactly scream, let's have a heart-to-heart.
I thought you wanted me out.
That's not why you left without saying
I
anything.
left without saying anything because I was afraid you'd make everything my fault.
Fiona, you were right. My sister and I do need to talk. How are you affording it?
How am I affording it? You not living with you? Do you hear yourself?
You told me you needed a place to stay because money was tight, and so
I told you that because it was the only way you were going to let me stay with you. Alicia, do you know how fucked up you were when you came back from the hospital?
I was fine. My work wasn't even impacted.
And you see how that's a little worrying?
I'm not going to feel guilty for not being more like you. You have never been resilient.
Have you ever considered it's because you never let me? You just swoop in and fix everything?
Maybe if you stopped making so many mistakes, I wouldn't have to.
Let me make them. Trust that I'll make mistakes, but I'll figure out how to deal with them. I moved in to help you. And I moved out because you were never going to let me.
That's not the only reason.
You're right. It's not the only reason, but it's the reason that matters the most to me. I'm staying with a couple friends, okay? I'm working and saving and looking for a roommate.
That's
responsible? A sign of growth? A good idea?
I will trust that you know what you're doing.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
I just want to make sure that if you needed to stay longer to save up, that's fine.
And I said, I'm fine. I'm doing that without you, and I'll figure out the rest.
I'm happy to cover the security deposit once you find a place, if you need it.
Alicia, I actually like living my life the way I do. You don't need to try to save me from it.
The way you've been living your life got you.
Can you not?
You pushed yourself into a group of highly unstable people, and I know you like them a lot. They're not bad people, but you have a way of just riling people up. And I'm not saying anything that happened was deserved, but what I'm saying is that you really need to think about what happens when people put their trust in you, and whether or not you actually deserve that trust, because you make people think that walking over the edge was their idea.
You know, when I came in and saw you with Fiona, I thought someone finally got through to you, but you can't let go of this idea of yourself. After what happened, I did a lot of thinking. And what you just said is right. I push people because I'm curious and I don't think through what might happen. And I know it's not my fault what happened, but I'm not exactly blameless. I just really wanted to understand them. And maybe it's because I was looking for something to make my life less pathetic than it already is, but I was trying to understand you too. But you don't want that, and I should have accepted it a long time ago.
Alicia looks at her sister a moment, then goes to the back and grabs 2 folding chairs. She sets them up facing one another and takes a seat. She gestures for Val to sit too. Val sits and they look at each other a moment before Alicia glances at the ground to start. Gradually, she looks back to Val to rebuild connection.
My lows this past week, I don't even want to try counting them. And my high is seeing you. I don't think I was ready for you to leave. My nightmares didn't start going away because of the group. Maybe a little bit, but they started going away when you started staying with me. And I was uncomfortable with what that might mean, so I went to this group because you asked me, and I figured I could help these people, and you would stop thinking that I needed anything from you, that after a while you would just move out and things could go back to normal.
I'm sorry, but you are not a normal person.
So I've learned. I'm sorry that I didn't do anything to help you. That was fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm sorry if I ever made you feel less than me. If I'm being honest, I believed it, and that's the worst part. Part of me still thinks that I'm better than everyone in the group, and I know that's wrong, I know that's not true, but God, you're so messed up.
Are you gonna go back?
Oh, you didn't hear. Yeah, they voted me out.
Really?
Yep. Said if I was acting like I wasn't one of them, then I'm not one of them, and I should go.
I'm sorry.
They were right. Guest room's still set up if you want to come back.
I don't.
Okay.
But you should try to go back to group.
They voted me out.
Maybe they'll vote you back in. Fiona seems to be okay with you.
Fiona.
She knows what she's about. You were never on the forum, but she's really good at convincing people she's right.
How come she doesn't talk in meetings, or at least like text?
I asked her the same thing. She said she's just lazy and doesn't feel like typing everything out. It's not like any of us know sign language. She's just there to vibe.
Alicia takes out her phone and hands it to Val.
Can you sign me up for the forum thing?
For real?
Yes, I still have my opinions about all this, but they're good people, and I think I like being around them.
Okay.
Val bends over Alicia's phone, typing quickly, hands it back. Alicia looks at her phone.
Confirmation code should be in your email.
Oh, thanks. Septic Skeptic 036.
Because you're a skeptic and also a little toxic.
Okay, show me how to change it?
Impossible. Once your username is set, it's set.
I don't want to be associated with septic tanks.
You should have set it up yourself.
The door opens. Fiona spots the sisters and walks in. She points to her phone, then at Alicia, eyebrows raised.
Yes, I am Septic Skeptic 036.
Fiona wraps Alicia in a hug. She looks to Val.
I'm not coming back. Gonna deactivate my account later. I'm gonna get going. It's my turn to cook dinner for the roomies.
Would you want to come over for dinner later this week?
Sure. But only if you let me cook. You have a really nice kitchen, and I want to use it finally.
Deal.
Val leaves.
It's not fixed, but it's better. Yeah, like you. You need a ride home?
Alicia squeezes her arm and heads out. Fiona watches, then puts away the 2 chairs. She opens the door and holds it a moment. A bright light shines on her. She smiles, waves, leaves. Lights dim. Scene 14, Alicia. Lights up on Alicia standing center stage alone.
I'm not going to tell you what happened. Maybe I should. I mean, the study support talk therapy, helpful to process trauma, but I don't want to. Maybe it's because I'm not ready. Maybe it's because I don't trust you. But at the end of the day, I don't want to, so I won't. You know what's funny? I don't care about space or other worlds. All this experiencer stuff, they like to parse out what it means, make theories about the spaceship engineering, alien behavior, what they want, and I really don't give 2 shits about it. I remember going to a space museum as a kid, and a docent asked if we hoped we'd find aliens. I said I didn't care because it's like, so what? We're not the only ones in the universe, but what does that mean for my life? All that weird esoteric stuff seemed like people trying to make themselves feel special. I did research about experiencers and abductions, and all those details were just so boring. And now I'm supposed to care about all this? Like, I don't want to. I still think whatever happened was something that my mind made up, but if I want to get better, I have to treat it like it's real because it feels real, you know? That's what scares me. When Reggie talked about what happened, what he thought happened, I felt nauseous, like lightheaded, my chest, I could feel panic rising, and I couldn't tell any of them because I thought that meant that the crazies win, that they got me. And when Heather attacked my sister, I froze because it felt the same as what I felt when, you know, this uncontrollable terror, these horrible prickles just moving across my scalp, the animal prayer, hoping that it doesn't notice you. And I didn't want my sister to get hurt, but my body didn't want to get hurt either, not again. And I thought I could control myself. I worked my entire life to master my own person, and one night ruins everything? I cannot control my way out of these feelings. I know that now. The best I can do is just give them a place to go. I don't care about aliens, but care about them. Not as people that I think I can make better, but they're real. Reggie is real, Lily is real, Aaron and Daniel and Fiona and Heather are real people, so it doesn't matter if what happened to me or them is real. Because we already are. We're real, and we're trying really hard to make sense of whatever that means now. So I'm not going to tell you what happened, because what matters is what's happening right now. How we get through the day to day, so we figure out what's next. That's the reality I care about now.
Lights out.